when you're nearly 50, this is the only sort of sending you can do.
So June's not going to be a very interesting month. It's going to be all about getting prepared for the Alps, France in July. And one of the jobs is going to be getting the ground control and purgatory off my bike and putting the minions on. Look at that. All my sealant had dried out anyway, just a few dribbles left. Look at that. I thought I'd give my back wheel a hell of a smack the other night. The trouble with hardtails is back wheels are consumable items. Just about. Perfect, that's the dare chart on the rear. So we'll pump it up to 40 psi and leave it overnight. And that's a DHF on the front. Quick speed to get the sealant everywhere.
Shame of having to put a mudguard on your bike in June. Hope June's not going to be mostly about dodging showers. That's a funny 20%. Yeah, 20% chance of showers, 100% on us. Goodbye Hero 5 Black. I've loved you and loathed you in equal amounts. You've been quite good, but generally on the whole a really annoying user experience. So time to replace it with what I wanted when I played it safe and bought this instead. So this little camera by itself is water resistant anyway, so it doesn't matter if it gets a little bit of moisture in. To be fair, it's never going to be used in anything other than a light bit of rain anyway. I do feel that the camera by itself is just maybe a little bit too delicate. I'd rather have it in the housing all the time. Right, because I'm not going to ever go deep sea diving, I've drilled two 1.5mm holes in the front of the casing, just to let a bit of audio through. And then on the back you can see I haven't cut out any of the foam or anything, just the drill straight through. Come on, focus. Then all I've done is just stuck a windshield on the front, and you can hear what the audio is like in the next clip. So after going to QE last night with Sparky Dog and just getting rained on, riding in rivers, so the camera lens just wouldn't stay clear. Come up to Stoughton for a play today, hopefully get the camera settings, angle and everything sorted. Need to learn how to work it before we get to the Alps. Absolutely beautiful up here today. Trail ducks having a nice time. Perfect morning for a camera test. This is what I like a mountain bike tyre to look like. Hero dirt. Gonna ride the Vale today because there's nobody around, and always feel more comfortable if there's someone keeping an eye on you, keeping you safe. Someone to phone an ambulance. And just a duck, ready to go. Right, let's drop into the Hare and Hounds and see what this camera can do. Wary of the chalk after last night's rain. Oh, and the roots are slippery. Yeah, it's pretty slick. It's very slick. Whoa! See the camera bouncing around a bit. Whoa! Definitely loose. I think my chain set's completely worn out. You can feel the chain and hear it skipping on lower gears when I'm stomping on the pedals. Hopefully a new one should arrive tomorrow. Yeah, there it goes. Slippage.
New chain set time. I think I've had my money's worth out of this one. You don't realise how worn things get. This one's even got teeth missing off it. Value for money has been had.
So today is the 21st of June. That makes it the longest day of the year. More importantly, it makes it just about a week before we go to the Alps.
Very quickly, spin them up. Yeah, buying this gravel bike thing is not the road to ruin. I just thought, actually, if it really shitty in winter, I could ride from home across the fields to Barnum, up the fire tracks to Rule and back, and still have a ride, even if it's not, you know, mountain bike ride.
No, but I do that in the winter around here, and to be fair, the back roads are just as muddy as on the trails,
Yeah.
so you might as well be off-road, is what I discovered. Let's see if we've solved the flappy chest mount issues. Put down. Oh, well, that was a disaster. Not quite dry enough to be confident, is it? Hey? Yeah, might as well. I just think it's not quite dry enough to be confident.
No, I sort of speed out the little bomb hole, then the corner's still wet, isn't it?
Yeah, I nearly died on that first little gappy whoopy thing. I tried to overdo it and I just pulled the back wheel.
It's hard to see anything today, isn't it?
Yeah. And nearly went over the bars. And made the strap go further so it doesn't bounce around. that, I can feel it bouncing. Becoming the shrubbery entrance. Ow, 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 ow! Ow, ow, and wet. Ow! Handlebar end wash. At least they're not nettles. Drop into the edge. Slickaroonie.
I like the not in front of the light because I couldn't see the cowardly bits I just picked up.
Yeah.
Then if I don't see someone else's skid mark.
Yeah, that's probably mine from Thursday night. Skidding around those berms.
But then I'm wondering, it comes back to, if I try and ride as fast as you do, I'm riding beyond my ability.
No, but I'm not suggesting you do that. But what I am suggesting is you get slowly ramp it up. Otherwise, until you do it and realise that it's okay, then you know that.
Yeah. Well, it's like the one in April. We can't get a better run than that.
No.
I've just got to stay off the brakes.
But you'll never learn to go fast without going fast.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. You can't learn to swim without getting in the water.
Exactly.
We'll see how it goes in.
And yeah, you will end up on the floor a few times.
That's what I was thinking, Albert. Well, you know, think about gaps, and you've got to go in your mind. You've got to get over them, haven't you?
Yeah, which is why I don't agree with Chris's idea of putting a plank across the gap.
Well, no, because you might as well just do tabletop.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to. There's no jeopardy, so there's no penalty for failure.
No.
And you need that penalty for failure to get over it.
I think, unfortunately, there is an element of shit or bust, like the bottom of the Vale. You can go slowly off that and just drop down, but I don't think, other than the mental plus that you've actually now been over it, but you still got to fly through the air. I was pleased with Bike Park Wales this time. I got the whole of property people and there were people watching. Yes.
Yeah, John, another. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
It's just getting that. Yeah, it's all right. I get it. I do get it. Got the landing off the drop better. I think there's a little element of like, rather than a little bit less. So I ended up in the same place with more speed because I was bottling the takeoff.
Yeah. So what happens is, the faster you go, to a point, the less technique you need because it kicks you higher.
Yeah, it's like throwing a stone, isn't it?
Anyway.
Yeah.
There is something magical about the light up here.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's a lovely, lovely.
In the evening.
It's like the Lyme Regis of Sussex.
Yeah.
Photography.
In the evening, when the light's coming through there and it's orange.
Yeah. No, it is. It's
just incredible place.
Fail to notice that, can you? You'd be inhuman if you didn't move a little bit like that.
And that track down there, where we go back to the car park.
Yeah.
That's got to be one of the most. It's not been spectacular around, but it's one of the nicest views.
It is. It's just the what's the word? It's not dramatic, is it? But it's just soft.
Yeah, with the sun going down over that. hill and the field. It's just, oh, it's beautiful.
You couldn't improve it, could you?
No, no, that's as good as it's going
It's
to.
not the Matterhorn, but it's meant to be. Sort of. Fingers started creeping out. After,
Yeah,
after
let's
the
try another run with no pedalling and minimal braking then.
Yeah,
See what happens.
Yeah, see what happens is the key.
Yeah.
I had to brake in the middle bit, the rough bit. No way I was getting around, and obviously round the tree you can't get. Well, I don't know if you did around that.
No, brake there, brake at the rough bit.
And I had to brake to get the left-hander into the drop.
Yeah.
But I don't normally brake in the big berm, but consciously, but it certainly seemed to fly around that. But that's quite grippy today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Even not pedalling this bit here, you're probably going through at the same speed as if you were really trying and pedalling.
Yeah,
it's still.
It's the same.
It's not slippery, but you're still on the edge of like grip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, let's do it.
Let's do it again.
Clips, come on, where are you? Yeah. Off the brakes and no pedaling. Pump the burn, push, push, pump that. Drop. Oh, now we're accelerating. Ah! Stay off brakes. Always on the brakes. He's off the track. Held line back. Oh, sorry.
How'd you come in?
Ah, good. There's another one. Yeah.
I pedalled. I thought you're an idiot. Not supposed to be pedalling.
A little first gap. Whoa. That's how not to do it. Yeah. Freeze up.
I thought I enough speed then, but it's 20.
No, it's my fault probably. I faffed,
No, I was waiting if you could accelerate away like you
faffed around. Let's try this a bit more stylishly this time, hopefully.
Yeah, I thought I was happy with me, clear, but
That was better. Yeah.
It's a long way, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Last time Beefy was stood.
Oh, yeah, you took him out with your back wheel.
I know, he just took my eye.
Yeah, where you go where you look, don't you?
Yeah,
here it looks small.
Yeah, it's not.
No, I know it's not. You think it's, and also, this fairly steep kick is almost not your friend in a way because you're going that way instead of that way, aren't you?
Yeah. I think that's harder than the next gap. The trouble is, like Chris pointed out the other day, which I'd never considered, is I always think of the gap from there.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's from there.
Just measuring that.
So it's like good 2-3 feet longer.
So it's a whole, what you call a good 2 bike lengths. You had a generous butcher.
Yeah, generous.
It's a good 2
Not
bike
a
lengths,
butcher on rations.
I mean, it looks case friendly in a way. It's not too bad.
I've cased it before and it's fine.
Yeah,
it's not a wheel
doesn't look
destroyer.
a banger, does it?
You'd have to
I
like.
say, the product of the speed to clear it, you've instantly got.
Yeah. Well, Beefy was stood just.
Oh no, I saw your back wheel went.
Yeah. The only I've probably landed with the bike like there,
Yeah.
probably there before.
Yeah, you
and
get away with that, no worries, wouldn't you?
trouble is, the other night I was watching YouTube with like the old Friday fails, people breaking bikes and just landing like that and snapping the head tube off. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're landing like that, you probably should never have left the top of the run.
Well, no, you shouldn't be even. You got no business being on here, have you? All right, what do you want to do?
I don't know really. We do bottom of the vale, I suppose.
Well, should we do Trail X and then
yeah.
do the bottom of the vale?
Yeah.
Those chalky whoops just through here,
And roller things, yeah.
you can clear them as well.
Can you? All
Yeah.
right. But again, it's like I say, standard doubles at Rogate, I was well impressed.
Yeah.
I think he's got a little bottle about him on the speed thing. He's actually better with the speed thing than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
got. He doesn't know any different yet.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. See if you can clear the chalky whoops.
So here, sorry.
See if you can clear the chalky.
Yeah. Well, worst case it would be a case, wouldn't it?
Well, they're not bad if you don't. Right. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Did you? Ah, shortcut, cheat.
That's quite good actually. The faster you do it, the more tricky it is, isn't it? I
Yeah.
was thinking, how the fuck do you do it? I thought, I cannot catch up with you.
Just stay off the brakes. Stay off the coward levers.
Yeah, no, there is that, yeah. And again, back to saying you knowing your grip, just because it's a bit chalky. Again, stiff, too stiff.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
Yeah,
Just relax.
It's all to be analysed, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you clear that whoopy thing?
Well, the double,
Yeah.
just about.
Okay.
I reckon I might have just touched the top.
Yeah.
Not completely clear. And then I realised I had too much speed for the corner.
Yeah, me too. I was going too fast.
But yeah, a little bit more, a tiny bit of effort more than that actually, and it wouldn't have been a bother at all.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Just a little bit more speed. It kind of opens your
Yeah, it's got your vista of
options up.
doable stuff. I think Morzine would be good for that.
Yeah.
You're going there like confident.
Right, let's do
Sort of
this.
roll down here, shall we?
Yeah. Okay.
Doom and gloom. Am I going?
Yeah, you can go in front. Whoa! It's all over the place.
made more of a hash of that if I tried it.
That was terrible, but fun.
Yeah, I bottomed my forks out
Oh yeah,
twice.
that was a good laugh.
Yeah, that was alright.
That was a lack of familiarisation run, that was.
Yeah,
Just
sawing
don't-
off those jumps and fucking bang!
Yeah.
Smack the shit out the front.
If those two drops, if you go far to the left, you miss out all the roots.
Yeah,
And
it's
just,
more the landing with me. I just
Yeah.
hammered the front, really clanged them out and that.
it was a horrible noise, isn't it?
Yeah, it was alright. Stayed up the right way.
Yeah.
And then it was all gone the rat shit after that.
I noticed. That was fun. Oh, it was brilliant. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It's a bit of fun. Just put some new brake pads in the bike. So these will get taped together as match pairs and go in my riding pack. Ready to be used as spares in the Alps if I need them. There you go. One pair of spare brake pads already bedded in, ready to go. All of this will be breakfast cereal soon. Everything you need for a week of riding a hardtail in the Alps.
Spare frame and forks, spare wheel set, spare saddle, bar and stems, seat posts, grips, 2 sets of brakes, 3 spare mechs, 1 spare shifter, spare flats, spare clipless pedals, spare disc brakes, spare chain set, spare dropper post levers and a box of bits, spare pads, just clips for the pads, spring clips. Those are like just odds and ends that you need, tokens for forks, the whole lot really.